My name's Mark, I'm the head chef at O'Connell Street Bistro, and I've got a great recipe for all you meat eaters out there. We've got beautiful steak, we've got mac and cheese, and we've got homemade barbecue sauce. Nice and simple, fantastically tasty. So first job, barbecue sauce. So just take an onion, dice it up, garlic, smash it, bit of olive oil, and we're going to sweat that down. So just over a low heat. We want the onions and garlic to soften, release the flavours, but we don't want any colour on there. A little bit of brown sugar, a bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of treacle, give us a great depth of flavour. Some white wine vinegar, some homemade tomato sauce. Just going to add the chipotle peppers. So these are beautiful, gives it a nice smoky flavour and a little bit of heat in there. Give it a nice stir around. Perfect. Whilst that's cooking, we're going to go to the second stage of the recipe, mac and cheese. First job, bechamel sauce. So we're just going to flavour the milk. When you first start cooking, everyone learns how to make a bechamel. It's a great base recipe. Once you learn how to make a basic one, you can add whatever flavours you want. A little bit of garlic, just lightly crush it, just helps release the oils and it'll flavour the milk. And we've got a fresh bay leaf, which we'll just pop in there. Just going to bring that to the boil, turn it off, and then just infuse it. Now we're going to make our roux for the bechamel. So we want to start with some butter. Just going to melt that down. Going to add a little bit of flour, whisk that in, and then we're just going to slowly add the milk so we don't get any lumps. So we want to turn the heat down, stir in every now and again so it doesn't stick. So that's been cooking. It's nice and thick now. We've tried it, there's no floury taste, so we're ready for the next stage. We've got 4 cheeses in the bechamel today. First of 4 cheeses, cheddar cheese. Next cheese, Parmesan. And then we're just going to look at the consistency. So it's still quite runny, but it's nice and thick and rich. Right, macaroni. So we've pre-cooked this. And then we just want to fold macaroni. Right, time to put the mac and cheese together. I'm just going to spoon it into a serving bowl. A little bit of mascarpone, and then when it all bakes together and you eat it, you'll just get these little pockets of these like liquid mascarpone pots. And then some buffalo blue cheese. So this is great, it's really creamy, it's got a fantastic flavour, works really well in the mac and cheese. Tiny bit more in. Right, so we're just going to finish with some breadcrumbs on top and pop it in a hot oven, about 220 degrees for about 5–10 minutes. Right, let's cook these steaks now. So the key to cook a perfect steak is taking it out of the fridge 20 minutes before you start cooking it. So you can see these are nice and soft. You need to rest the meat. Let it relax, it's nice and juicy, and it just tastes better. So we're just going to put a little bit of oil onto the steak, give it a nice season, and then just pop it in. So that's what you want to see. You want to see the smoke, hear the sear. And don't be tempted to move it around. You want to just leave it in one spot for about a minute, minute and a half, and we should have these beautiful crisscross bar marks. So we'll just have a quick look. So quarter turn it. So we'll flip it over. If the pan's getting a bit dry, you can add a little bit more oil. Just helps with the colour. And we want to render this fat cap down as well. So we're just going to lift the steak up, pop it on the fat side, to get that nice and crispy, gives us loads of flavour. And just to make the steak taste even better, we're going to finish it with a little bit of butter and thyme. Just pop that in. We want to caramelise the butter, make it go brown, give it extra taste. We don't want to burn the butter. That's pretty good. In the meantime, let's check our sauce. Beautiful consistency. Just get it in the blender, make it nice and smooth, and we're ready to serve. Beautiful, so it's nice and thick. That's what we're after. It's gonna be great with the steak. We'll just give it a try. Beautiful, that's good to go. Let's grab our serving platter and we'll serve. Barbecue sauce. Just carve it across the grain. And let's not forget about the mac and cheese. Beautiful, look at that. There we have it. There's our completed dish. We've got a char-grilled sirloin steak, homemade barbecue sauce, and of course that decadent mac and cheese. For more details on this recipe, go to foodtv.co.nz. Enjoy that.